Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather. I'm here at Home Luminous. It is Luminous, I guess, wherever I'm airbrushing. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I hope we're not going to run into this a lot, but yeah, I'm having some issues and I don't know what's going on. My mic keeps muting, so I'll watch it and we'll fix it as soon as it decides to not participate. So how are you doing? Hello, Patty. I finally figured out what to do to find you guys. Yay! Not very tech savvy. Well, Patty, I'm glad you are here. That is some good news for sure. Hey, Candy. Yeah, if you're like me, obviously, because I'm having issues right now, I just press buttons. And hopefully I figure whatever I press, I can unpress, and then hopefully it solves the problem. But I don't know what the deal is. Hey, Amber. My thing was muting on my Zoom calls and everything. So hopefully I'm not going to have to fight with that much. So, all right. Nancy, you spilled the beans, told newbies you sing. Yes, I do. I do for no apparent reason. And actually, it's kind of funny because my daughter does it now. Like I do it and I don't even realize that I'm singing, but my daughter does it now. And so we just sing stuff. The other thing I've taught her is, I don't know why, but when she's such a drama mama, which I don't know where the world she gets that from, I taught her to go, the horror. So like when she gets in trouble or something goes wrong, she's like, the horror, which is kind of funny. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to Airbrush, and we're gonna love it. So if you are new, yay, Jeannie found us too from Utah. Hello, Utah. So yes, if you are new, this is a perfect spot for you. And even if you're not new, this is a perfect spot for you as well, because we go over the basics. So if you're having any problems or hiccups or anything, that's what this is for. So you can ask questions. So we go over the airbrush. This is our icon, and yours might look like that or it might be black. I'm going to show you real quick what our starter kit looks like. And our starter kits are amazing because not only do we give you the system, but we also give you the makeup. So you get the makeup along with your system. And we give you 2 large bottles of foundation, depending on what kit you get. So if you get the fair, medium tan, warm, or deep kit, those bottles will change, but it is 2 different colors. Then you're going to get love and you're going to get blush, which we're going to go over. We give you the 2 bottles of foundation because for 2 reasons. One, use it. We want you to practice. We want you to experiment, have fun, airbrush your dog, not really, but airbrush, a sister, husband, whatever. And obviously yourself, but play with it. I want you to use the product and I want you to experience it. The next thing is there's 2 different colors. So that way you can mix and match. We all change colors throughout the year. And so you're able to go lighter or darker with the foundation colors, which is pretty amazing because you know what happens with traditional makeup, you end up going to have to buy another color. Half the time you get it's not even the right color, but we get you into a range and then that way you can tweak it. And then we do give you love, which is a hydrating illuminator. It will give you a little bit of illumination. Notice I didn't say shine or shimmer. It's just going to give you a little bit of illumination. So try that before your foundation. Put a couple of drops in your foundation. You can use it just in the high cheekbone area, whatever you want. And then our blush, we know, is super high pigmented. So our blush blooms, meaning it does intensify once it comes out. So I recommend doing the blush first, especially if you're new, although I'm not new, and I do my blush first because I like the foundation over it, because it blends everything for me. And then that way it's a nice blended look, where Renee loves blush and she likes a stronger blush. So it would make sense for her to do it after foundation. And so it's pretty amazing that with Airbrush, we have all those different options. It's not, hey, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the case. My goal is to get you comfortable with this in your hand and to airbrush you, so you can airbrush. So it's second nature when you get going. Then the next step is finding what path or what works best for you. Everybody's different. Everybody, I'm different because I wake up and I'm like, I'll go natural today. Or no, I feel like putting some makeup on. Let's put some makeup on. So mine changes all the time. The great thing about Luminous is that it can change with your mood. So there you go. Now, Nancy's like, big problem. Snapback is sold out. Well, I know they are. I haven't heard that yet, but I know they're working on getting it, because that's a must have. If you don't know anything about Snapback is it's something I put underneath my eyes. It's something you would put on before your. This mute is going to bug me. I will not be muted. The horror. Just kidding. But the Snapback has a product called Snap 8, which is basically liquid Botox. So that's why everybody loves that. So that's pretty cool. But I can check on that and see if I can't get an answer on when that will be back in stock. Hello, Tamber Lee. I was like, did we change her name? But the light's so bright I can't see. Hello, Tamberly. Hey, Jeannie. Subtle blush on. Okay, wait. Jeannie says, I like a subtle blush, so I add foundation or love and do it first. So that's another great way of putting on the blush, is you can add the products to it. You can, the blush, you can add glow. Glow is a great highlighter. This is glow. Glow is a great highlighter, but it also can lighten or change the color of whatever you're putting it in. So it can change the color of your foundation. It can make the blush a little bit easier to put on, all of that fun stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, because I do want to go over what to do if you are new. And so let me put my little finger on her and go back here. All right, so one thing is I want you to get it out. It's very important to get it out of the box and start playing with it. It comes put together. Everything's put together. Only thing you have to do is plug it in. When you turn it on, there is air that comes out. Play with the air. How difficult is that? That cannot be scary. Just feel what the air is going to feel like on your face first. Because what I want you, I had this soaking and I forgot. What I want you to do is play with the air, and then because you'll concentrate on where the air is coming, and wherever the air is where the makeup's going to go. And so that is a great way to figure out what you need to do. And then, Timberly mixed tulip blush and natural blush. I love that. So what you need to do after that is play with water. Put water in here and spray it on your face. Again, feeling what that's going to feel like. It just gets you used to it, all right? Because this is a new way of applying makeup, right? Also, make sure you're moving your stylus around. We're not going to stay in one spot. We are going to move it, which makes sense because we want the makeup to go around our face. The other thing is make sure you're 4 finger widths away. You're going to stay about right here. And then keep moving, keep moving. And you also want to barely pull back on this trigger. That is one thing you're going to want to practice, because I think that's the hardest thing to get over. You've been doing traditional makeup for a while. Now I'm telling you to spray so light that I want you to question whether or not anything's going on your skin. That's night and day. And so pulling back super light on the trigger is sometimes hard because we want to see it. And with airbrush makeup, that's not the case. You do not want to see it. So make sure you are spraying super, super light. All right, now let me go in, I'll do love. I'm gonna do love first. Amber, you did purchase it? I'm gonna do, I think I was supposed to do 4 drops, but that might have been 5. It's okay, it don't matter. So I'm actually going to put love everywhere. Hello, Brendy, I just changed your name. Hello, Brenda, happy afternoon to you. Now, I'm just putting love everywhere. It's a beautiful day outside. If I went outside, it would grab a little bit of the light, not too much, give me a very kind of lit from within look. And I'm just feeling what that's gonna feel like. You can also practice with love if you wanted to. Very, very light. Oh, now there's that dry sound. And so with that dry sound, I know that it's empty. I know I've used all my product. Now I'm gonna add one. The glow is not in your starter kit, but I'm just gonna show you the difference and how you can utilize glow. So glow is a true highlighter. And I'm gonna go right underneath my eyes and highlight. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. So there we go. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit more. So right now, all I've put on is love, which is in your starter kit, and glow. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glow, even though I have eyeshadow on. Watch this. Bam. Look at that nice highlight right there with usually does it twice in a row, so I'm gonna keep that right there. Right at the, see the difference, guys? Look how subtle it is. Not too much. And I want you to watch this. Oh no, what do I do? Full eyeshadow already on. Oh, what to do? The horror. It's fixed. Guys, there's no mistakes when airbrushing. You can fix everything. You can even go down a little bit on my nose. I think that's good. All right, so bam, highlight, love. Now I'm going to put on a little blush. Have I done my foundation? Nope. Is there any other products out there that you could do that? Nope. So this is Soft Rose. Brenda, I make a lot of funny faces. It's kind of funny when they try to get, I'm going to do 2 drops. When they try to get shots of me with a normal face, the graphics team is like, you never make a normal face. I'm like, yep, pretty much. All right, so now I have my 2 drops of blush, and now I'm going in here. Let's see. So Patty says, I missed something. No, you're not alone. Can fix hidden eyes. Are you talking about hooded eyes? The hood. There's a video I have that we're trying to post on hooded eyes, but we can cover that at the 4 o'clock if you would like. I'll discuss doing makeup for hooded eyes, and we can talk about that. All right, so now going back and forth, and boom. Guys, can you imagine if we had this when we were younger? This would be so much easier. So much easier. Oh, my Lord. All right, so now I'm going to do the Ultra Shade 3. Shaking it up. Patty, you need to learn to put lashes. All right. So just know at the 4 o'clock, we're going to do a full face. I'll do a full face. We'll do lashes. We'll do eyeshadow for hooded eyes. And I'm going to see if we can. I know Renee, I'm going to put about 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know Renee had that question on here, and she was looking for I know I have the video because I used a model. I plucked her out of her office and said, hey, come do this with me. And so I know we have one, but I can definitely cover it because I do have somewhat of a hooded eye. And so we will cover hooded eye, eyeshadow, and do lashes full face, but that we'll pick on those at the 4 o'clock. All right. All right. So now I have my foundation, and I'm just going to start one place. I do have some quick tips for lashes that we can go over. It actually, it was great if I do say so myself, just because I did have my friend Hannah helped me. She was my model, and we talked about that. So, because I know that's an issue for a lot of people. A lot of people have hooded eyes. All right, so that's my one pass. Now I'm concentrating in this area where I need more passes. So there's several people that want help with the lashes. That's good to know. All right. So we shall cover. I'm going to blend down here. And blend, and blend, and blend. And that's all I need. I didn't even use the 7 drops that I put in there. I was able to get the coverage that I want with less than 7 drops because I had Love on, I had Glow on, I had my blush on. And even those aren't necessarily things that cover. Anything with a pigment with your skin and help cover. So even if it's blush, it's still being applied by Airbrush, and so it still is going to give you some coverage, if that makes sense. All right. So now I'm going to put on my Ballet Pink. And we will be done for the 2 o'clock. Let me get my mirror so I can see. We're done for the 2 o'clock. I don't know if y'all can see it keeps muting me. That's why I keep grunting. If you hear that, you're like, so there we go. Bam. Let's see what Jeannie says. I have given up on makeup pretty much, but with the airbrush, everyone comments on how natural it looks. Jeannie, that's what I love about it. And that's what I keep telling people. I'm like, what's amazing about it, number one, if you're not loving it, then you're doing something wrong, and we just need to tweak it. Because everyone, regardless of skin type, regardless of shade, regardless of issues, regardless of whatever, they're going to love Luminous. They're going to love Airbrush. If it's not doing what we need it to do, come watch this and we're going to talk it out and figure it out. People will notice you and not the make. They're not going to notice the makeup and what it's covering, or what they're going to notice, like, oh, you look good. Did you get it? Oh, quarantine has done things for you, wonderful things for you. I always talk about a teacher who in the summer started airbrushing, and she went back and she was accused of having work done. because she was airbrushing. And so that's what I love about it. Even if you love that makeup look, it's still going to look and feel lighter, natural than traditional makeup. And that's what I love. Amber, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So 4 o'clock, guys, we are going to discuss hooded eyes, eyeshadow for hooded eyes, and putting on lashes. We will talk about that. We'll discuss it. We'll do it. But we'll do start to finish. I'll do a full face and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, make sure you subscribe to us below. Make sure. So make sure that you do. But that's what I'm jumping back. But guys, that's what this is for. If there's things you want to see, let me know so we can implement them and make these useful. All right. But I'll see you guys at 4. Make sure you subscribe so it does tell you when we are on. All right. Bye for now, guys.